The Rabbit Dog Hare by Theo Whittington. I thought it was a dog at first. "Mum, come see this!" I shouted. A flash of brown fur zoomed past my front door. I seen it through the glass. I stared at it, my eyes bulging wide, and to my amazement it stopped right there on my driveway. How? Suddenly it turned its head to look straight back at me. I stood there, frozen to the spot, transfixed, feet cemented to the floor. What was this fascinating animal, and where did it come from? This rabbit-like creature with wise moonlit eyes and golden brown fur? Its belly was pale and it had a white tail. Oh, how I wished I could just reach out and touch it. I imagined it felt so soft and smooth. My fingers tingled at the thought of it. Its ears, like two tall antennae, twitched their black tips high above its slender face. Just then, Mum came to take a look. Oh no, she must have startled it. It was off, my rabbit dog zigzagging down the lane. It ran so fast, its long furry legs looked almost like giant springs. A blur of fuzz and golden brown fur disappeared into the barley field. Gone. I felt so sad. "Mum, you frightened it off," I said grumpily. I thought I would never see it again. As the weeks went past, I stopped looking for my rabbit dog. It had vanished as if by magic. Puff. I began to wonder, was it ever real? Then, one evening as I was in the garden putting my bicycle away in the shed, a rustling sound made me look across the now golden barley field. Something was bristling through the beards of barley for sure. Could it be my rabbit dog come back at last? I dared not think. I couldn't help it. My heart was skipping right out of my chest. I held my breath. "Don't move a muscle," I told myself. Cautiously, those unmistakable arrow ears rose up through the shimmering field. I dared not to blink. It was her, my rabbit dog. It really was her. She had returned. She stared hard at me with her dark amber eyes, and I was hypnotised. Suddenly, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. I blinked strongly and then again, this time really scrunching my eyes up more thoroughly. No way! She was not alone. Two more, somewhat smaller rabbit dogs had emerged, pushing their velvet-like noses through the yellow barley stalks. They now sat boldly, looking straight at me too. In my excitement, I accidentally squeaked a breath, and in an instant my rabbit dogs disappeared. This time, however, I know that they're there. My rabbit dog hares.